Morning, guys. We're picking up the camp. Amazing, beautiful here. It's unbelievable. But we're living this adventure camping. See you next stop. Actually, I'm starting at this time because I want to spread the weight on the bike evenly. So I take I weight everything we take with us. All right, I weight it, put the weight here. All right, like you can see, all these items here, they're already 16.5 kilograms. That's like 30 pounds approximately. Okay, so it's good to know what I do after all these years experience with motorcycle camping and with car camping, that this time then I want to spread the weight even more evenly, because last year we went to Dolomites and the bike was a little bit over heavy, a little bit uncomfortable. All right, so this year I also lower the weight, all right, and it will be much more pleasant ride. I'm going to show you how I pack this gear for motorcycle camping, and if you are new into motorcycle camping, we'll be doing it, me and Rose, for many years, and we love it. When we have time, of course, because we do camping with a car. If you go to the playlist with camping, you can see various camping videos we have. But now I'm going to show you how I pack for mountain camping. We're going to go up to the mountains, and it's possible it will rain even if it's a summertime. So I'm going to take the heavy duty tent. I have a review on this. As you can see, I can fit it nicely in here. You know, packing the bike is very important for motorcycle camping. So I have took off the poles. I put them on the other side, right here. And I'm going to tie them with straps, of course, okay? Alright, and plus this is going to be a support for us because this is very soft, okay? So here we pack all the camera stuff and all the emergency stuff. I'm going to put a couple of links so you can see what we have for emergency. You know, tools, knock off of the battery, first aid kit and stuff like that. Plus we pack all the GoPro stuff, the drone and everything on the back here. Alright, now this one, in the summertime we use it as a cooler. Alright, I'm going to explain you how. The whole thing is a cooler. It also includes our grill, our mini grill. I'm going to put a couple of pictures or clips so you can see how we barbecue on camp. Alright, so basically this one is a cooler. Okay, let me show you how it works. Okay, we have an isothermic bag in here that we put burgers, beer, steaks, souvlaki, ice, everything you can imagine goes in here. There's plenty of space on the top to put extra ice if you want to stay another day. Okay, remember this one is for like 3 days, 2 nights. Then I can go buy more groceries and stuff. And on the side here I can put the grill. Alright, the disc of the grill goes here and the grill by itself goes in the side here. Alright, so it's extreme convenience. We do it for years and it works good. Plus in the winter time we also use it for winter, fall and spring. We also use it for the same purpose, except we don't put ice if it's too cold. Alright, these are new sleeping bags, believe it or not. This is for a person up to 6 feet tall, and these weights only 600 grams. Difference on these for, of course, is for summer, but it goes up to 0 temperature. We see that in Celsius. Up to 7 to 14 is comfortable, and over 18 is a little bit warm. And on this side here, alright, we put our clothes. This is our air mattress. This is the Coleman, the new one. We put our clothes here, and on the top I connected these to the bike so I can charge stuff on the road, like, you know, GoPro, phones and stuff like that. So if you're new to motorcycle cabbing, first things first is you have to choose the right equipment. Alright, read a lot of reviews, see how the weather is. We have a video about how to predict weather when you go motorcycle touring or cabbing or whatever you want to do. But basically the basic gear, I'm going to put a list on the video so you can see it. It's we're going 2 up. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about 2 up. If you do you going solo cabbing for first time and everything, you also have the back seat to put another luggage here. Alright, so remember that. But putting on your motorcycle here is very important. I know a couple of friends of mine, they have no experience and they put all back. This is not good. This is not safe for the motorcycle riding with a lot of weight on the back. We put a lot of stuff here, you know, cameras and stuff and drones and a couple of tools, and that's it. And on the top of that, I might put like a fleece or something, or the rain gear or whatever, something very light. We put most of the weight left and right on the bike. Alright, so spreading the weight on the motorcycle, you don't want to raise up the CG, because motorcycle cabbing, it's really, you have to get with you a lot of stuff. You have to get sleeping bags, tents, tools, you have to get food. How are you gonna cook? You need cooking gear, cooking stuff and everything. No matter how minimized you are, you're still gonna put a lot of weight on the motorcycle. Alright? So let me show you here first how we spread the weight. Clothes, okay, all our clothes, they're going into this bag. The air mattress, the dual, because it's a little bit heavy, it's about 3 kilograms, I think. It goes on the bottom here. Alright, so all the clothes are going on the top. If we have extra clothes, we're going to take this off, put it here, and put another small bag over here. Alright, just in case we have extra clothes. In the winter time, we do have extra clothes, so we'll put one bag here and one bag here. Alright, and also this tent, because this is our 4-season tent, and I'm worried about rain because we're going to go up to the mountains. It's a little bit heavy. Alright, let me show you. This is usually our summer tent, alright, that goes inside here, believe it or not, and this is half the weight of this one. Alright, but it's not perfect for rain. Alright, so this year we're going to take this one out, so we can test it too. And this tent has been tested in heavy rain and through the winter. We have it for a week up on our backyard. You can go see the video. I'm going to put a couple of links below, so you have to look around. Also, we have minimized the weight on the sleeping bags. Let me show you our winter sleeping bags. Hold on. Now this one here, alright, this is 2.2 kilograms, just this one. And let me show you, this is our all year sleeping bag. We use it for winter. Yes, we do winter cabbing. And this is my Gore-Tex sleeping bag. I love it. But look the size of this. Alright. So due to summertime right now, we don't need to take that. And this is the second one. This is my Alpine sleeping bag. That's down. And this is like, you can sleep in -20. This too, you can sleep up to -20 Celsius. And I have used this in snow, believe it or not, years ago, back in upstate New York, in Colorado, and many places when I was, you know, much younger, including this one. We have used this in very bad weather. But this one here, it's also 1.8 kilograms. All right. So we have 4 kilograms. This is okay for all 3 seasons, fall, winter, and spring. Okay, but it's August coming up. What are you gonna do with that? You don't need it. We take them off, and we're gonna use this. we're going to use 2 of these. Alright, I'm going to put a review on that later on so you can see it, but look at the size of that. Alright, don't forget, this is an adult sleeping bag. 210, 75 centimeters, that's like 6 feet 4 inch, something like that. Okay, I have already tried it on my couch. Yes, and it's 0.6 kilograms. It's like not even a pound. Alright, and up to, 6 feet guy. I'm 5'8". I'm fine. Alright, check it out. And you can sleep up to 0. Comfortable temperatures, these are Celsius. Comfortable temperatures are 7 to 14. We are fine. Even on the mountains, it's not going to drop below 10. Summertime. Alright. We slept in Dolomites last year with the other ones, and it was like temperature in the night, it would drop down to 5. And we were comfortable. Before, you need to spread the weight on the bag, so we have these 2 bags, crash bags, whatever they are, they call them, from GV. They go up to here. Alright, look at that. Plus they protect the bike, but just in case we fall sometimes, thank God we don't fall all the time. We have it like 3 years, we'll fall, the bike falls like 3 times on the side by itself. Alright, so we have this here, and what we put here, alright, I'm going to show you. Of course, you go in camping, you need a chair. Alright, these are our aluminum chairs. I'm going to put a couple clips from our review on this, but this is excellent quality. Alright, aluminum. And again, remember, this video is for 2 up, but you can use it for single. But look at that. Alright, and these weights only okay, 900 grams. This one. Okay, so these 2, they are 1.8 kilo. Alright, let's say not even 3 pounds. Alright, so that's another thing. Chairs. So you're almost there when you go first time motorcycle camping. You have your tent for summertime, right? You have your cooler with all your food here and everything, alright? You have your ice, your beer, your veggies, whatever you want to put. This is 30 liter. This is for 2 of us, it's good for 2 nights, 3 days. After that, I just go around and get more groceries and stuff, alright? In the winter, we use this and we put, of course, rain gear and more stuff like that. The rain gear we use for the summertime is different than the winter, okay? The summertime rain gear we use is these 2 lightweight pants. And put them on the side. Put them on one of the bags, or I just put them on the side of the bike, right here. In the winter, in the summertime, in the winter, we use our Gore-Tex BMW pants and we are fine. Or if we go to a very long trip, like let's say, 1 week, 2 weeks or something like that, we use the other ones. But these for, the summertime and the weather we have in Greece, it's fine. You don't need nothing else. So look the size of this and look the space they take. Something like that. Of course, if you go to a tour for a long period of time, up in the mountains and everything, get a more serious rain gear. Here, usually we have extra stuff, like I have a duct tape, I have some ropes and stuff like that, and whatever we forgot, the last locks for the motorcycle, and I have here also another one. Then I usually put a net here so I can tie things up on a bike if I have to. And here on the front we put our chairs, and usually we put rain gear here. Sometimes we put our fleece, okay, for the night if it gets a little bit cool. Another one goes here, the same like this one. And here we put flashlights and stuff for the motorcycle, and on these little bit side bags, stuff for the cabin, lights for the head and everything, lights for the tent, they go in here, and a couple of ropes and stuff. There is a lock here. Again, these are the 2 sleeping bags. Here I put the poles for the tent. Sometimes I put the other tent here. If it's fine, more tools they go in, of course, under the seat. I'm not going away without tools and everything, okay? Very important when you go camping. I don't care where you are in the world, in the location you live in California or in New York, or you live in Europe, in England. You have to learn a little bit of weather. You don't want to go through thunderstorms. It's not going to be fun, and it's danger. And I'm not talking about rain, I'm talking about thunderstorms. So you should check out this episode. The other thing, okay, so the other thing you do is you have to pick up your spot. You want a quiet spot, you want to hang out with other people. It might be okay for your first time, it might be better to go with friends, okay, just to get a little different kind of experience with people they have been camping, motorcycle camping before, and they know a little better. So that's one thing you have to think about. But if you do want to go motorcycle camping on your own, pick up a nice spot and make sure you get some stuff for protection, like, you know, for the bugs and everything. Check out if the wildlife in the area. Make sure, like, if there are area with bears and everything, maybe you want to get a bear spray. You have to do your research, right? And you know, after you check the area and you make sure this is what you want, before you, of course, you get everything, get a list. Get a list like that. You can find these lists on online, and just, you know, put your own notes here, you know, maybe put your own things here, okay? So let's say this is a list for camping. So we need the tent. Okay, this is my summer tent. And this is the automatic tent I use for the Dolomites, okay? And these two, they have the benefits, okay? This one, it's very roomy. I'm gonna put a couple of pictures so you can see it. It's, you set her up in 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute is up, this one, okay? But it's not for rain. Maybe a light rain, or you know, just a little bit. We have used it in rain, but not in heavy rain. So this one, we have used it in rain, in Dolomites, and it's not good. Okay, water start dripping from the walls and everything, but the beauty about this is set her up is like 5 seconds, it's instant. This thing here, it's 7,000 millimeters per square centimeter for rain. This thing here, and look the size of it. Okay, it's fine. It's great compared to this two. This is longer. All right, so each one of these has its beauty, but these are more like summer tents. This is for the whole year. Check it out. I was going to put it for the video, but that tent, it's not even moving, not even half inch, okay? The mattress, what are you going to put under? Okay, you want something light. Of course, I use just a regular air mattress. Maybe you want to use that because it's comfortable, all right? It's a little bit more heavy, but I take weight out of other things, all right? This air mattress from Coleman, it's like 3 kilograms. I'm going to put a link for that. And we have already tested, it's extremely comfortable. So I don't want to get these pads and everything, but the pads, you're going to find they are also very lightweight, all right? Pads, they're like probably not even a pound. All right, so it's up to you. You need the mattress, you need your sleeping bags, you need your inflatable pillows, all right? If you two up, just we get 3 of them. They're very lightweight, and just inflate them and put them on the side, and they just don't take too much space, all right? You have to think about shade. What are you going to do with shade? Usually we don't go camping in the sun, never. I'm not kidding. We go under a tree. If you see all our camping videos, they're under a tree, a pine tree, or another tree, or whatever, okay? So we're not going to in the middle of the sun on the beach or something like that. That's for like people that are in the 20s or something. We don't do that anymore. Maybe we never done it. I never like to be camp in the sun. All right. So make sure when you pick up a place, find shade. A tree also can protect you from rain, heavy rain. All right. Think about all this stuff. All right. You need also something for under the tent. You protect your own tent. Some of the tents, they're very expensive, including this one. Okay, this is an Alpine tent and it's quite expensive. It's in the area of like $500, something like that. All right. So you need the right sticks. This has excellent quality sticks, the aluminum ones. They're very lightweight. They stick good. And if the ground is hard, you can actually punch them with a stone or something. Okay. Aluminum. It's thick and it's pointed. There's a B here. Check it out. I like that. There's another one here. Yeah, 20. But I like the quality. It's very lightweight. You know, 20 poles like that. Get some lines, extra lines. You might need to tie something. Okay, up in Dolomites, we have a problem with the thunderstorm in the night. The tent fall on top of our head. And if I didn't have any lines inside the bags, I won't be able to tie the tent at 3 o'clock in the morning in the rain. Check it out. Good morning, guys. We're picking up the camp. Amazing, beautiful here. It's unbelievable, but we have a storm came through. We have to get up in the middle of the night and tie the tent again. Anyway, so everything is good. All right. You need some furniture. When you go there, you want to be comfortable. So we talk about, you know, the chairs. What about a table? You really want to get a table? No. What we do is we use one of these or both of them as a table. All right. And believe me, it's very comfortable because they're low on the ground. So these are everything I'm telling you in this video is about motorcycle camping. All right. Then you need kitchen stuff. What do you need to cook? It will be for one person or for two. I'm going to put a couple of clips so you can see our grill. Our grill is amazing. We have a little thing, it's like 50 years old, believe it or not. But we can barbecue on camp. For me, it's very important. I love barbecue. I don't want to go to camping and eat a sandwich. I don't want to do that. I want to cook. All right? I want to put my steak on. I want to put my burgers on. Maybe a fish or something, but I want to cook. That's why I will go camping. So a grill, it's very important to pick up the right grill. After many years, we run this grill and we are very happy with it. We're not going to change it. Okay? You need something to make coffee, of course. Either for one person or two. We just boil our water and we just, you know, drop the coffee there. And we make like in the summertime, we make iced coffee. Put a little bit ice cubes from our fridge. All right, don't forget that. And we are fine. In the winter time, of course, we have we take a little thermo, so we can put hot coffee in there when we boil it and everything in the morning. But coffee is very important for us, at least, or tea. All right. You need a towel for you know, clean up things and everything. Maybe your kitchen underwear, your hands and everything like that. Okay. And Rose, my wife, doesn't go nowhere without this. We have this with us. Very convenient. They are wet napkins or something, how they call them, baby wipes, all right? And believe me, very convenient, extreme convenient. We use them for everything, all right? So we talk about the grill and everything. You're gonna need a lighter, of course, if you want to light a little fire or something like that, or whatever. You're gonna need to get fuel for your grill, all right? It depends. We have clear gasoline, so a little bottle like that, it lasts us for almost a week. We don't need nothing more. And if we run out of it, we just go to the supermarket and just get another one. It's like $1, $1, all right? Sometimes we take extra stuff for the kitchen, like little oil, little vinegar, salt and pepper and stuff like that, argon. We're Greeks, we love argon in almost everything. Things to make a salad, a little bit extra paper, toilet paper and stuff like that, all right? You might want to get milk on to put on your coffee in the morning. We take some peanut butter, some chocolate butter, whatever you want to, makes you happy in the morning and everything. Sometimes we boil eggs from home and just drop them in the cooler and have them for breakfast, all right? Snacks and stuff like that. We also take some fruits, but we buy fruits from the road because we go to the country and usually we found tomatoes and stuff like that and apples or whatever. Very natural and very tasty up in the country. So we buy a bag and just put it here. It lasts for a couple of days. All right, so I'm not going to talk about steaks and burgers and stuff. That's up to you. But we do put them here. Sometimes we put a souvlaki and we barbecue. All right, everything will fit here for remember, 2-3 days. And then we buy more. Tools, we get tools for the motorcycle. We get flashlight. We get chargers. Some ropes and stuff. I want to tie it, maybe things in here and there. We take... I'm not going to put anything else. We'll take a pump. I'm going to put a link for our tools what we carry here. You will be surprised, but we have a lot of emergency tools. All right. And I carry a lot of emergency stuff, not just tools. Believe me, you might want to watch the video. Example, I get a Noco, just in case the battery on the bike runs out. Okay, so I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I can start the bike and everything. Plus, I use the Noco in an emergency. I can charge our phones. All right, if the battery on the motorcycle is low. Remember the one I showed you before. If the motorcycle drops down below 12.3, then I start it and I let it warm up for 10 minutes, okay, to charge up and everything. All right, so against stuff you want to get also first aid kit, of course. All right. Again, if you want to get stuff for protection, for the mosquitoes and stuff like that, basic stuff like your gloves, a hat. I always take a hat with me, and swimming gear and fishing poles and bait with me because we do go fishing sometimes. Probably this year I'm going to take the poles with me too because we're going to go to a river and to the sea. All right, let me see what else is here on this list. All right, sometimes if we go for a long camping period, we camp maximum 3 days, then we go to the civilization again, get a room or something, then maybe we camp again. That's what comes to mind right now, but it's good to have a list, especially if you're first time motorcycle camping. All right, you should watch more videos. You get more educated before you get surprises. Camping brings you a lot of surprises. You don't want to be surprised in the night, believe me. If there's anything else, I'm going to put it in the comments and under the video. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.